These are the television programs you're already familiar with. Now, here's something new. This fall, a great new show, never before on the air, will replace the Rifleman in Purina Dog Chow's advertising lineup.
Howdy. I don't reckon you fellas know who I am, but I hope maybe this time next year we'll be well acquainted. My name's Wayne Rogers. See, I'm going to be working in Purina Dog Chow's new show. It's called Stagecoach West, and it'll be seen from 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesdays. Now, as the title indicates, this is the story of the men who drove the stagecoaches between Missouri and San Francisco right after the Civil War. Yep, it's a Western, an unusual Western. We think we got the makings of a real winner. Look at the producer. 4-star Films. Same studio that makes The Rifleman, The Detectives, and Zane Grey Theater. Look at the length of the show. 1 hour. Enough time to tell a good story. And I might add that 1-hour Westerns on ABC have a 31% rating advantage over all other evening programs. Look at the cast. Co-starring and co-riding with me on Stagecoach West will be Robert Bray. There's a boy, too. Richard Eyre. Real good little actor. He plays Bob Bray's son in the series. Yeah, there's even a dog. But back in those days, I'm afraid he had to settle for table scraps. Of course, we might be able to introduce him to Purina Dog Chow during the commercials. Anyway, besides Robert Bray, Richard Eyre, and myself as continuing actors, every week we'll have well-known guest stars like Betsy Palmer, Donna Meachie, Phyllis Kirk, Guy Madison, many others. Let me show you what I mean about Stagecoach West being a good show. Here's a shortened version of our first episode.
The combination of Cheyenne and Leave It to Beaver already reaches a total audience of over 18 million television homes every week. Now, with the addition of Stagecoach West, we expect to bring our total audience to an average of over 30 million television homes, watching our commercials every week. That's over 2/3 of all the television homes in this country. However, just as impressive as the size of our audience is the kind of people they are. You know, young families with lots of kids are most likely to have dogs. And those are exactly the kind of folks who make up the biggest part of our audience. As good as TV is for Purina Dog Chow, you and I know that certain consumer groups need extra advertising pressure. Well, here are the magazines we're buying for hunting and sports dog owners. Field and Stream, Outdoor Life, Sports Afield. Now, the ads themselves will look like this. Realistic photographs of working dogs in action. We'll be talking about condition and the Purina Dog Care Center, because working dog owners are interested in the research that goes into dog chow. Now, we're also running 7 big ads in the Progressive Farmer and in the Farm Journal, aimed directly at farmers, and pointing out that a prepared dog food like dog chow benefits dogs just as other Purina chows benefit livestock and poultry. The facing page will be an article of farm dog tips by Tex Fawcett, director of Purina's Dog Care Division. Through this feature, we'll pick up extra interest and increased readership of the ads themselves. Kennel owners are also a special market for dog food, and we'll be placing a great many ads in the kennel trade magazines. Then there's the medium and small town families who own more dogs than the average. To sell them dog chow, we're continuing to advertise in Family Weekly. See the way the ads are set up? They read like a story. Calling the dog at chow time. The dog in action going for Purina. then eagerly anticipating the meaty flavor of Purina as it's poured into his bowl. And finally, the famous eager eater lick. Now, add up the kennels, the farmers, the working dog owners, the small towns. Our magazine campaign is designed to catch the attention of these particular people.